For your green chutney, you're going to need, you know, like a blender. Obviously one that can do wet stuff. Okay, so I'm hoping that's going to be big enough. So we've got a variety of things here. It's primarily a mint based, but it's got quite a bit of chilli in it as well. So it's a mint and chilli chutney, if you like. I would say it's probably more of a sauce, but you'll see once we get to it. So what I've got here to start with is about a cup's worth of fresh coriander. Okay, so I'm saying about fitting this in there. Obviously this is going to reduce down. Okay, once we start blitzing it, I've got some garlic cloves. I've got about 8 cloves of garlic. I'll put them in for now. Like I said to you, it's got quite a lot of chilies. So green chilies, obviously we want it green in colour. Tesco's don't sell packs of green chilies anymore. Well, we couldn't get any. We haven't been able to get any for a while. They only sell red chilies or mixed packs of red chilies and green chilies. And surprisingly, the mixed packs have one red chili in and about 4 greens. So I don't know what they're playing at, but anyway, we got the greens that way. So I've split them, de-seeded them and put them in there. And before we add the rest of the ingredients, I'm just going to give that a blitz up just so I can get a bit more room in there. So I've got one smallish onion and I'm going to put that in there. I've also got a piece of fresh ginger, about 1 inch bit long. Put that in there. Probably going to do absolute mayhem with this. I've got a tablespoon of jaggery. If you haven't got jaggery, you can use sort of brown sugar if you like. Okay, in that goes. We're going to want some salt. Right, the remaining ingredients I've got here, I think again I'm just going to do another little blitz just to reduce that down so I can get the rest in there. Right, now you want some tamarind paste. So there's about a ball size bit, about a heaped teaspoon. Okay, I might put a little bit more of that in there. And then you want a pinch of chaat masala, in that goes, and a generous pinch of cumin powder, in that goes. Just get that right. Now this is where now I'm going to add about a cupful of mint, and then I've still got 2 more things to add, but again I'm just going to reduce that down a bit. Now I'm going to add an ice cube. Now we may want to add a bit of water because obviously at the moment this is quite thick, and I said to you it is actually more like a sauce. But the final thing I'm going to put in there, other than perhaps putting some water in, is I've got here a handful of spring onions. So I'm just going to chuck them in there, sorry. And then we're going to get that blitz together. And then that's when we're going to start looking at perhaps adding a dash of water. So here's my final chutney, and we're just going to tip that out into a dish, and then we'll give it a little bit of a tasting. Now you're going to need to clean up your blender, because although we finished with our chutney, we're going to need the blender to help make the second marinade. There we go. Let's have a little taster. Remember, there's a lot of chilies in this. Probably blow your fucking head off. Oh. It's very hot, as you expect with that amount of chilies in it. But you're getting a sweetness through from the tamarind and the jaggery. and there's almost a little bit of a citrusy taste, which I think again is a tamarind. And you're getting the mint. The chilli does overpower it a little bit, but who cares? Okay, but there you go. There is our green chutney, courtesy of your food lab. Now I'm just going to stick that in the fridge